So now let's implement the feature where we allow the admin to pick image. Now we have to implement the image pick image code reusable using the MVVM architecture, because that same pick image feature, or you can say code, we will need on our other screen as well in the admin panel, for example on the upload category screen. So instead of writing the code again and again, what we can do is we can make it reusable. So what we can do is we can simply go to our right click on lib, new, create a new folder. We will give it name as view model. So inside the view model, right click on view model, new dot file, and let's create our first view model which will handle the main screens. We will give it name as main underscore view underscore model. Import the material dot and let's give it name as class main view model. And then what we need to do is right click on lib, new directory. Let's create global, right click on global folder, new dot file. We can say global underscore variables var. Now to upload the pick image feature for the web in Flutter, we have to use the dependency which is by the name file underscore picker. Then click on pub get, and let's come back to global variables. And now what we can do is we can create a dynamic variable by the name image file. Then we will create a string type variable to which we will assign the file name, image file name. So let's give it name as file name. To this we will assign the image file, to this we will assign the image file name. So anyways, now on our main view model, let's implement the method which will be pick image. It will be asynchronous since the admin will be redirected to the computer from where the admin will pick image. So now what we can do is we can say file picker result from result file picker, and write the code to send the admin to the computer. You can say gallery, that is from where the admin can choose image. So we can say file picker dot platform dot pick files, and we want to pick file. The type for that will be, that is only image type is allowed, okay, not any other file. So we can say file type must be image, and we do not want multiple choosing of the images, so it will be false. So this code will basically open up a dialog box on the admin computer from where the admin can choose image files. Once it is chosen, it will be assigned to this. Then if the result file picker, if this is not equals to null, that is if the image file is chosen successfully, then what we will do, to our global image file variable we will assign the result file picker dot files dot first dot bytes, that is in bytes form, that image we assign to our image file. Then comes the file name. So our global variable file name, to this we will assign the files dot first dot name. So we get the image file, we get the file name. So from where we will call this method? Well, from our banner screen where the admin click on the button, which is this one, pick image button. Here we will of course display. So pick image This action will be asynchronous since we will wait for the response. So we can call our method here, which is on our main view model. So let's create an instance of main view model. So now what we can do, we can say main view model dot pick image. That's it. And then, as you know, the here we get the image and the file name. So what we can do is, once we get that, we have to make sure to display, that is to update the UI. So in order to display the changes, on the user interface, we can just say here inside the set state, that is image file and the file name. Now is the time to display this image. So what we can do, we can first say that child, we are going to check if the image file is not equals to null. If image file is not equals to null, it means we have to display the image. So we can say image dot memory and our image file, which is, you know that it is in bytes form. Okay, so we display that image. Otherwise else, if the image file is equals to null, then the else part will execute. If image file is null, then we have to display nothing but an empty container. So now let's test our application and make sure that if your web app is already running, then close it, close the debugging also. The reason is we have added the new dependency file picker. For that we have to restart, that is restart the app using the command. So make sure to run this command, otherwise you will get error. Let's go to upload banner, click on pick image, and here we go. This is the dialog box for choosing image. So let's choose image where you have your images, and then you can choose any image. For example, let's say this one I choose as a banner. As you can see, it is visible here. So it is showing it and it is working successfully, as you can see that.